Okay, let's start with another point of full adder. Before going to start, my voice is audible. Okay, and whatever written on the blackboard, it is also visible to all of you. Okay, thank you very much. So, what is the major difference between the half adder and full adder? It is very important. In half adder, only two inputs are there, that is input A and B, and it produces two outputs, sum and carry. In the similar way, the full adder performs addition of three inputs. The inputs are A, B, and one more is there, C in, that is carry in of the previous column, and it produces two outputs, and the outputs are sum as well as C out. So this is a major difference between the full adder and half adder. What is the major difference? In half adder, there are two inputs A and B, while we are dealing with the full adder, it consists three inputs A, B, and C in. But the outputs of both half adder as well as full adder are same, which are sum and C out. Okay. Once you are mention about the inputs and output conditions of the full adder, then we move for the next point, that is block diagram. So to draw the block diagram, we have some reference. Okay, which are the reference? We know that number of inputs are 3 and number of outputs are 2. So with the help of these inputs and output, we will draw the block diagram. So these are the block diagram of full adder with inputs are A, B, and C in. Okay, these are the three inputs which produces two outputs, sum and C out. Okay, I hope so you understand how to draw the block diagram. Am I right? तुम्हाला ब्लॉक डायग्राम ड्रॉ करता येईल का? बेसिक दिला असेल तर. Okay, thank you very much. If you want able to draw the block diagram, then next point we have to draw the truth table. So with the help of truth table, we can elaborate our different Boolean equations. So I will need more space, so I will draw the truth table here in this corner. So there are three input variables. Which are input variables? A, B, and C in. So we are getting n is equal to 3. We are getting n is equal to 3. Hence, by using formula 2 raised to n, number of possible outcomes. Okay, so what is the value of n? The value of n is 3. So 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. So we are getting 8 possible values or outcomes, which are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These are the 8 possible values which are represented here in the decimal. But when we are going to draw or design a truth table, we have to write it into binary ones. I understand this about the. Yes or no? Okay, thank you very much. So to draw a truth table, we know that we have to need a decimal number. Okay, then we need inputs. There are three inputs, A, B, and C in. If there are no inputs, then we need outputs. So there are only two outputs, that is sum and C out. Okay, this last column is visible or not? This last column. Okay, thank you very much. So this is about the truth table of the full adder. So the combinations of inputs we start with the 0. If decimal value is there 0, then all are 0, 0, 0. Okay. The next decimal value is 1. If the decimal value is 1, we are again using 4, 2, 1. If we want to represent 1, then we need this bit becomes 1 and remaining bits are 0. So it will be 0, 0, 1. Am I right? Yes or no? Okay, I need 2. Then for 2, this bit should be 1 and remaining all are 0. So 0, 1, 0. For 3, we need 0, 1, 1 because 3 will be combined effect of 2 plus 1. So for the 4th, we need only 1 bit here. So 1 will be present here and remaining it will be 0, 0. So 1, 0, 0. And for 5 will be combination of 4 plus 1. So I will write here 1 as well as here 1 and 1, 0, 1 will be combination of 4, 5, 1, 0, 1. Then 6, we want to represent 6. What is the combination, my dear students? What will be combination? Okay, good one. 1, 1, 0. So 1, 1, 0 is a combination for the 6. And for the 7, what will be last combination for the 7? 1, 1 and 1. These are the conditions of the inputs. Okay. Then we'll move for the next conditions. If we want to represent sum and Cout, so for the sum and Cout, what will be equations? So 0 plus 0. What will be value? 0 plus 0. 0 plus 0, so it will be sum is 0 and carry will be 0. Okay. So the first column where all bits are 0, sum and 0, carry out is also 0. For this combination, suppose 0 plus 0 becomes 0 plus 1 becomes 1. So sum is 1 and carry will be 0. तर त्याला कळते का बघा, 3 कॉलम आहेत, पहिल्या 2 कॉलमचे ऍडिशन करा. 0 प्लस 0 काय येईल हो? 0 येईल. तर जो रिमेनिंग तुमचा आन्सर आहे त्या 0 ला ह्या 1 मध्ये ऍड करा. काय येईल हो? 0 प्लस 1 काय येईल हो? तुमचा सम 1 येईल आणि कॅरी 0 येईल. एव्हरीवन इज अंडरस्टँड? Okay. Okay. The next combination is 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 becomes 1 plus this 0. So 1 plus 0 becomes 1. So it also produces sum 1 and carry 0. Okay. Then next we will move for the next combination, that is 3. 0 plus 1. The sum is 1, but here another 1 is present. So when we are going to add 1 plus 1, it produces sum is equal to 0 and carry is equal to 1. So for this combination 0, 1, 1, sum is 0 and carry is 1. I will explain once again. Please concentrate on the board. For the third conditions, when 0, 1, 1 is there, first 0 plus 1, the sum is 1, but there is another 1 is present. So this 1 should be added into answer. 1 plus 1, due to this sum will be 0 and carry will be 1. So sum is 0 and carry will be 1. Then next move for this combination. For this 1 plus 0, 1 plus 0 becomes 1, and I will take this bit which value is 0, it is also 1. So for this configuration sum is 1 and carry will be 0. For the fifth one I will deal with the first 2 digits, 1 and 0. 1 plus 0. What will be answer? 1 plus 0. What will be answer? 1 plus 0. 1. Definitely 1 plus 0 becomes 1. But their last bit is there and having value is 1. So this 1 is going to be added in this value. So 1 plus 1, the sum is 0 and carry will be 1. So sum is 0 and carry will be 1. Okay. For the sixth one, for this combination, I will again consider first two digits with the value of 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1, it again produces a result of the 0. Sorry, 1 plus 1, sum is 0. So sum is 0 and again last bit is 0. So I will add 0 in the sum. The sum is 0 and due to 1 plus 1 addition, the carry will be produced and its value is 1. So this sum is 0 and carry will be 1. Are you understanding this point or not? Yes or no? Hello? Sanket? Okay. And the last is 111. For the 111, I will represent, I will add first two digits 1 plus 1. This represents sum is 0 and carry is 1. Okay. But another bit is there and having value is 1. So this value is add into sum. This 0 plus 1 becomes 1. Hence, for the 1 1 combination, both are 1. Okay. I hope you understand how to implement the truth table with the help of A, B and C in are the inputs with the sum and C out at the outputs. I understand? Right? हा शेवटचं काय ओके. आता बघा शेवटची स्टेप मध्ये काय होतंय तेही 1 1 आहेत म्हणजे काय करतो पहिले दोन डिजिट घेतो 1 प्लस 1. 1 प्लस 1 ज्याला येतं त्याला बायनरी ॲडिशन मध्ये सम काय असतो 0 असतोय आणि कॅरी काय असतोय 1. त्यामुळे समची व्हॅल्यू काय झाली इथं 0 झाली आणि कॅरी तुमचा काय आला 1. म्हणून मी कॅरी इथं ऑलरेडी 1 लिहून ठेवतो. ओके. आता बघा हा लास्ट डिजिट पण काय हो 1 आहे तर कशामध्ये ऍड व्हायला पाहिजे हो सम मध्ये. म्हणून मी सम मध्ये काय करतो 1 ऍड करतो. ज्याला 0 प्लस 1 होईल त्याला सम तुमचा काय येईल हो 1 येईल आणि कॅरी तुमचा ऑलरेडी 1 आलेला आहे त्यामुळे तुमची व्हॅल्यू काय त्या 1 अँड 1. आर अंडरस्टँड राईट नाऊ? Okay. So under the title of full adder, write some concept. Okay. Can I start with this point? A full adder. A full adder is a circuit which adds three inputs A, B and C in. A, B and C in. While C in is the carry in of the previous stage. Where C in is the carry in of the previous stage. Okay, and it produces two outputs, sum and C out. And it produces two outputs, sum and C out. Okay, are you finished from the starting? Okay, the full adder is a circuit which performs addition of three inputs A, B and C in, while C in is the carry in of the previous stage or previous column, and it produces two outputs sum and C out. Sum and C out. Okay. The next step, draw the block diagram. The next step, draw the block diagram. I hope so you finish the block diagram. As well as below the block diagram, write all these things. what is the value of n, 2 raised to n means, and these are the different 8 values, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. These are the decimal values. Are you finished this broad diagram point? Okay, then take a next point in this truth table. Truth table, and below that write down 2 or 3 lines. The truth table is the relation of inputs and outputs. Is a relation of inputs and outputs. Inputs and outputs. Okay. To draw a truth table, we need 8 different values. To draw a truth table, we need 8 different values. From 0 to draw the truth table, we need 8 different values. EIGST, 8 different values. From 0 to 7. From 0 to 7. Okay. Are you finished this? Okay, thank you very much. The inputs are A, B and C in. The inputs are A, B and C in. While sum and C out are outputs. While sum and C out are outputs. Okay. Then draw the truth table. While sum and C out are the outputs. Okay. Then draw the truth table. How many students are joining right now? Venkatesh, you understand? Venkatesh. Hello? संकेत कळते ना प्रत्येकाला? Okay, okay, thank you very much. Then draw the truth table. Just remember each and everything, because no need to define all these things in your mind. So we have to first concentrate on decimal values 0 to 7. With the respect to decimal value, we have to represent binary values, and just remember the binary addition formula. With the binary addition formula is applicable for the 2-bit, but we first apply the binary addition formula for the first 2-bit and then we use for the 3rd bit. So in this way, in this manner, just find out the sum and C out. पाठांतर करायची गरज नाही आहे ट्रूथ टेबल. फक्त आणि फक्त टेक्निक्स लक्षात ठेवा. पहिला 0 to 7 व्हॅल्यूज रिमेंबर करा. 0 ला प्रत्येक बायनरी व्हॅल्यू मध्ये रिप्रेझेंट करा. बायनरी व्हॅल्यू रिप्रेझेंट केल्यानंतर ना पहिल्या 2 कॉलमला बायनरी ॲडिशनचा रूल वापरा. त्याच्यामध्ये जे आन्सर येईल त्याला आणि तुमच्या 3rd कॉलमला परत बायनरी ॲडिशनचा फॉर्म्युला वापरा आणि तुमचा असणार आहे सम आणि सी आउट. अरे अंडरस्टँड व्हॉट आय वॉन्ट टू से? प्रत्येकाला कळतंय का मला काय सांगायचं आहे ते? Okay, thank you very much. Are you finished this truth table? Everyone? Okay, thank you very much. प्रत्येकाला ड्रॉ केलाय ना ट्रूथ टेबल? Remaining students? Okay, okay, thank you very much. So, after the completion of truth table, it is very important to focus on the and how to implement a Boolean equation or Boolean expression. So, please, once again, I requesting you, please concentrate on the blackboard, because if we are able to draw the Boolean equations, then anybody can be implement a logic diagram also. So, it's time to draw about or find out a Boolean equation. So, to find out Boolean equations, the Boolean equation must be carried out for the outputs. There are two outputs, sum and cout. प्रत्येक वेळेला एक सांगतोय, फक्त Boolean इक्वेशन हे आउटपुट जे काय असतं त्याच्याविषयीच फाइंड आउट करायचं असतं. आता इथं आउटपुट काय हो, सम आणि सी आउट. सो फर्स्ट आय विल बी राईट इक्वेशन्स फॉर द सम. आता जर सम साठी तुम्हाला Boolean इक्वेशन्स ड्रॉ करत असेल तर फक्त समच्या कॉलम मध्ये जावा. आता समच्या कॉलम मध्ये गेला का, समची व्हॅल्यू 1 कुठे आहे हो, या व्हॅल्यूला आहे का, या ठिकाणी एक 1 आहे, या ठिकाणी 1 आहे, या ठिकाणी एक 1 आहे आणि या ठिकाणी एक 1 आहे. ओके. आता बघा ह्या वनला इनपुट कंडिशन्स काय बघा, ए ची व्हॅल्यू काय हो 0, बी ची व्हॅल्यू काय हो 0 आणि सी ची व्हॅल्यू काय हो 1. आणि डिजिटल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स मध्ये मी पहिल्याच लेक्चर सांगितलं होतं, ज्याला 0 असेल त्याला आपण काय करतो हो ए बार आणि 1 असेल तर काय कन्सिडर करतो हो ए. प्रत्येकाला माहित आहे का ही व्हॅल्यू, जर 0 असेल तर ए बार आणि 1 असेल तर ए. ह्याच कंडिशनचा यूज करून आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे, स्टेटमेंट डिफाइन करायचं आहे. बघा ए ची व्हॅल्यू काय हो 0, बी ची व्हॅल्यू काय हो 0 आणि सी ची व्हॅल्यू काय हो 1. त्यामुळे इक्वेशन्स बघा ए बार, बी बार, सी इन. ओके. आता दुसरा 1 या ठिकाणी, आता या ठिकाणी बघा ए ची व्हॅल्यू काय हो 0, बी ची व्हॅल्यू 1 आणि सी ची व्हॅल्यू काय हो 0. त्यामुळे याचे व्हॅल्यूज येतात ए बार, बी, सी इन बार. ओके. I will finish these two combinations. Okay. Then move for the third one. थर्ड साठी बघा इथं 1 आहे, परत 0 आहे, परत 0 आहे. सो ए 0 means B bar, 0 means C bar प्लस अजून एक कुठे आहे हो लास्ट ह्याला आहे, लास्टची व्हॅल्यू काय हो सगळे 1 1 आणि 1 आहे. त्यामुळे याची व्हॅल्यू होणार आहे ए बी अँड सी इन. प्रत्येकाला बुलियन इक्वेशन्स कसं काढायचं कळालं का? हाऊ मेनी प्रेझेंट्स आर देअर? लास्ट वन अंजली, येस और नो? Last member, Saurav, Venkatesh, Sanket, and after that, who is present? Okay. Can I move for the next step? Yes or no? Okay. So, please go through all these equations or terms. ह्या प्रत्येक टर्म मध्ये काही कॉमन निघते का बघा. या प्रत्येक टर्म मध्ये काहीतरी कॉमन निघते का बघा. विचार करा, काही कॉमन निघते का? कुठल्या पण टर्म मध्ये कॉमन निघते, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही आपल्याला. कोणी सांगेल काय कॉमन निघते? प्लीज गो थ्रू, ऑब्झर्व केअरफुली इच अँड एव्हरी टर्म. मी सांगतो बघा, ही पहिली टर्म आणि लास्टच्या टर्म मध्ये सी इन हा कॉमन व्हेरिएबल आहे का? बरोबर आहे का? मग मी काय करतो, या पहिल्या टर्म अजून लास्टच्या टर्म मध्ये सी इन कॉमन घेतो. रिमेनिंग काय राहिलो ए बार बी बार प्लस ए बी. ओके प्लस. ओके. देन कॉन्सन्ट्रेट ऑन द सेकंड टर्म as well as third term. Second term as well as third term. What will be common parameter? What will be common? Here A bar, B and C in bar is present, plus here A, B bar, C in bar. So in the second and third, C in bar is the present and A bar B plus A B bar inside the bracket. Okay, thank you very much. I understand anything. प्रत्येकाला कळालंय का सगळं? Okay, thank you very much. So first concentrate on this term A bar B plus A B bar. Okay. This is the expression of exclusive OR gate. हे कशाचं expression आहे वो? Exclusive OR gate. Okay. The expression can be write like this: A XOR with B. हे जे एक्सप्रेशन आहे हे एक्सप्रेशन एक्सक्लुझिव्ह ऑर गेटचं एक्सप्रेशन आहे. त्याला आपण बोलणे इक्वेशन्स म्हणतो. A बार B प्लस A B बार. त्याला आपण कसं लिहू शकतो? A XOR with B. ओके. आता ह्या इक्वेशनला बघा. हे इक्वेशन आहे ते एक्स नॉर गेटचं आहे. कशाचं आहे वो? एक्स नॉर गेट. काय इक्वेशन आहे बघा? A बार B बार प्लस AB. ओके. A बार B बार प्लस AB. प्रत्येकाला कळालंय ना थोडंफार? सो हे एक्सऑर गेटचं आहे, हे एक्सक्लुझिव्ह नॉर गेटचं आहे. आता हा बोला. आता एक्स नॉर गेट मी असं इम्प्लिमेंट करू शकतो का? एक्स ऑर प्लस नॉट गेट. Okay, can I implement X NOR gate by using XOR is followed by the NOT gate. So, because of this, if I assume these conditions will be X, जर ही व्हॅल्यू मी X कन्सिडर केली तर ही व्हॅल्यू X बार होऊ शकते का? तर त्याला कळते मला काय बोलायचं आहे, मला काय सांगायचं आहे. आर अंडरस्टँड व्यंकटेश? बघा आता हे कशाचं एक्सप्रेशन आहे? एक्सक्लुझिव्ह ऑर गेटचं आहे. A बार B प्लस A B बार. त्याला मी कसं लिहिले हो? A XOR B. जर मी ह्या टर्मला X कन्सिडर केलो, बरोबर आहे का? हे एक्सप्रेशन आहे एक्सक्लुझिव्ह नॉर गेटचं. एक्सक्लुझिव्ह नॉर गेट म्हणजेच काय? A बार B बार प्लस A B. त्यात मी कसं म्हणून लिहू शकतो? XOR गेट प्लस नॉट गेट कनेक्ट करायचा. आता नॉट गेट म्हणजेच काय? त्याचा कॉम्प्लिमेंट घ्यायचा. म्हणजेच काय? जो एक्स असेल त्या एक्सचा बार घ्यायचा. म्हणून ह्या इक्वेशनला या मी परत रिराईट करते बघा. दिस इक्वेशन बिकम्स सी इन, याची व्हॅल्यू काय होईल हो? एक्स बार प्लस दिस सी इन बार इंटू एक्स. आर अंडरस्टँड समथिंग? This equation becomes, after applying all these things, this will be looks like this. I understand? Okay. आता बघा याला परत एकदा कंपेअर करा या इक्वेशन बरोबर. A इंटू B बार प्लस A बार B. हे इक्वेशन सेम दिसायला का? A इंटू B बार प्लस A बार इंटू B. एम आर राईट? येस सर नो? मग हे इक्वेशन आपण कसं लिहितो? A XOR with B. म्हणजे मी हे इक्वेशन असं लिहू शकतो का हो? C in is XOR with X. आता X ची व्हॅल्यू काय त्या बघा. C in X ची व्हॅल्यू काय हो? A XOR with B. बरोबर आहे का? आहे का? मग C in is XOR with A XOR with B. And this is the equation for the sum. प्रत्येकाला कळालं हे इक्वेशन? Okay. So write down under the title of sum and व्यंकटेश जरा ओके सॉरी हे पहिला टायटल लिहा. हे दोन स्टेप फॉलो करा. ह्याच्यानंतर ही स्टेप लिहित असताना मला फक्त इन्फॉर्म करा. आय हॅव टू गिव्ह सम लाईन्स. ओके. लेट्स स्टार्ट द सम इक्वेशन. सम For sum, I have to go through the column of sum where 1 is present. At that time, we have to take the inputs values. This input values is nothing but terms, first term, second term, third term, and fourth term. By observing all these terms, I have to find out the common terms and equate common terms together and find out their equivalent equations. Find out the equivalent equations. Hello, are you finished? They enter all these things on the blackboard? Yes or no? Everyone? All of? Okay. Can I erase this? Can I erase this? फक्त हाँ ओके हे वरती इरेज करतो. So truth table is a very important role, because if you are not able to draw the truth table, definitely you are not getting the Boolean equation. So right now the time for the draw the Boolean equations or find out the Boolean equation for carry. So Boolean equations for C out. Okay, shall I erase all these things? So I will write here only sum is equal to C in is XOR with A is XOR with B. C in is XOR with A is XOR with B. Can I erase all these things? Yes or no? Erase करू का बाहर? Okay, thank you very much. So आता सी आउट साठी फक्त माझी एक रिक्वेस्ट आहे, तुम्ही मला इनपुट सांगावे. ओके, सो सी आउट, फॉर सी आउट जस्ट कॉन्सन्ट्रेट ओनली ऑन सी आउट कॉलम. सो आई विल इरेज हियर सम कॉलम and more focus on the सी आउट. Okay, when सी आउट is present for the conditions of 3 as well as conditions of 5, condition of 6 and 7. Okay, so for this one, what is the input combination? 0, 1, 1. So 0, the value of A, so 0 will be A bar into B into C in, plus for the next one, the values are 1, 0, 1. So it will be A, B bar and C in, plus for the next one which is present here, the values are 1, 1, 0. So 1 is A, 1 for the B and 0 for the C in. So it will be A, B and C in bar, plus and the last values are 1, 1, 1. So I will take non-complement variables are A, B and C in. Are you understand this? How to brought out the Boolean equations with the help of truth table? Okay, thank you very much. So go through again once again with the entire 4 terms. This is the first term, second term, third term as well as fourth term. So try to find out the common terms. प्रत्येक जण common terms find out करण्याचा प्रयत्न करा. I will not here. Just try to find out the common terms. Okay, which are common terms? Which are फर्स्ट आणि फोर्थ मध्ये काय व्हॅल्यू आहे कॉमनची? Okay, wrong one. Try to, okay, I will show you. In the first two terms, that is A bar B into C in A, B bar into C in this, can I bring or brought out C in as a common term? So, from first two terms, this one and this one, I will brought out C in as a common one. So, what will be inside bracket? A bar B plus A into B bar. Are you understand? Yes or no? हे मी का काढलं बघा, कारण का इथे जर दुसऱ्या टर्म्स बघितलं तर ह्या दुसऱ्या टर्म्स काय तो सिंपल एक्सक्लुझिव्ह आर गेट आहे, म्हणून मी काय केलो सी इन कॉमन केलो, त्यामुळे रिमेनिंग काय राहिलं ए बार बी प्लस ए बी बार, म्हणजेच काय एक्सक्लुझिव्ह आर गेट इथे पण प्रेझेंट आहे, म्हणून मी काय केलो ही टर्म कॉमन घेतलो. प्लस इन द बोथ टर्म्स थर्ड अँड फोर्थ याच्यामध्ये मी ए बी कॉमन घेतो. I will take AB as a common term. So what will be remaining? C in bar plus C in, and there is one formula of the Boole equation. A plus A bar is equal to 1. A plus A bar is equal to 1. This formula can be applied here. So after applying this formula as well as all these terms, then equation becomes C in. Okay, A XOR with B, so I will write simply like that, A XOR with B plus this will be replaced by the word, so A B into 1. So this is the final equation of the C out. I understand? Okay, then write down the C out equation. With all possible notifications, that is A plus A bar is equal to 1. A bar B plus A B bar is nothing but A XOR with B. Okay, in this last I will summarize both the equations, that is sum is equal to A XOR with B XOR with C in, and also for C out I will write C in A XOR with B plus AB. Are you finished this? Are you finished this, the equation of C out? Okay, just take your time. But what you write, please write it by understanding. Once try to understand each and everything. Okay, I will erase the truth table also, because right now we need more space. Okay, both this formula I will write on the top of the board. It is better to draw the. Okay, what is the sum formula, my dear students? Please speak loudly. Sum is equal to C in XOR with A, or you can write like this: A XOR with B and XOR with C in. Okay, as well as what is the formula of C out? C out is equal to in the bracket A XOR with B plus AB. Okay, I understand. I finished this all these things. Okay, thank you very much. Then the last step is very important, that is logic diagram, or you can say logical implementation. आता लॉजिकल इम्प्लिमेंटेशन म्हणजेच काय, लॉजिक डायग्राम म्हणजेच काय, आपण जसं स्केच काढतो, एखाद्या बिल्डिंगचं स्केच काढतो आपल्या सॉफ्टवेअरवरती आणि ती बिल्डिंग आपण नंतर ना कन्स्ट्रक्शन मध्ये डिझाईन करतो, तसं हे आपण काय केलंय हो, जे काही इक्वेशन्स तयार केल्यात त्या इक्वेशन्सचं एक सिंपल स्केच म्हणजे आपण म्हणतो लॉजिक डायग्राम किंवा लॉजिकल इम्प्लिमेंटेशनचं आहे. आणि हे कनेक्शनचा यूज करून आपण काय करतो, लहान लहान सर्किट्स किंवा मिनी प्रोजेक्ट काय करतो, इम्प्लिमेंट करतो. मिनी प्रोजेक्ट लाईक डिकेड काउंटर, शिफ्ट रजिस्टर, ट्रॅफिक कंट्रोलर, these are the different examples or applications of the digital electronics, or you can say multiplexer, demultiplexer, BCD, जे आपण घड्याळामध्ये बघतो माहिती काय, आपलं डिजिटल ह्याच्या वॉचमध्ये असतं बघा, 0, 1, 2, 3 डिजिट मध्ये पडतं, ते पण एक डिजिटल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्सचं ऍप्लिकेशन्स आहे. सो फॉर द लॉजिक इम्प्लिमेंटेशन we need inputs. Practice and concentrate kara, don't write anything, just concentrate on the blackboard. So we need inputs A, B and C in. First I will focus on the first two inputs. पहिल्या दोन इनपुट्स वरती बघा, A आणि B मध्ये कुठलं रिलेशन आहे हो, A आणि B मध्ये, A आणि B मध्ये कुठलं रिलेशन आहे, एक्सॉरचा. म्हणून पहिला काय घेतो, इनपुट A घेतो आणि इनपुट बी घेतो. ओके, ह्या दोघांच्या मध्ये XOR गेट आहे म्हणताना मी काय करतो, XOR गेट वापरतो. ओके, आणि याचं आउटपुट आलं A इज XOR विथ B. ओके, आता मला ही टर्म मिळाली एवढी, A इज XOR विथ B. आता याच्यामध्ये तिसरी टर्म काय हो, C इन, म्हणजे मला अजून एक इनपुट पाहिजे आहे म्हणून मी काय घेतो, अजून एक इनपुट घेतो. आय विल टेक वन मोर इनपुट, दॅट इज C इन. आता मला सांगा ह्या टर्मचं आणि ह्या इनपुटचं कोणतं रिलेशन आहे हो. ओके, सो आय नीड वन मोर इनपुट और वन मोर गेट विच इज एक्सक्लुझिव्ह ऑर गेट. हा झाला तुमचा एक्सक्लुझिव्ह ऑर गेट. ओके, आणि ह्या पूर्ण डायग्रामला मी म्हणतो सम. सो सम इज इक्वल टू A XOR with B and XOR with C in. Are you understand this point? प्रत्येकाला कळालं का लॉजिक डायग्राम कसं करायचं. व्यंकटेश, ओके, थँक्यू व्हेरी मच. आता पहिला झाला तुमचा समचा पार्ट. राईट नाऊ वी कॉन्सन्ट्रेट ऑन द सी आउट. आता सी आउट साठी पहिली पूर्ण टर्म बघा, या पहिल्या पूर्ण टर्म मध्ये A XOR with B आपण कुठे तयार केलं काय, तर A XOR with B कुठेच आहे का अवेलेबल, हाँ या पॉइंटला A XOR with B. So I will take one input from this point. Okay, so we need another input C in. इथं अवेलेबल आहे C in कुठं, या ठिकाणी अवेलेबल आहे का, त्यामुळे मी C in या ठिकाणी घेतो. आता मला सांगा ह्या टर्म मध्ये आणि ह्या टर्म मध्ये कुठलं रिलेशन आहे हो, ऍडिशन आहे का मल्टिप्लिकेशन आहे. आता मल्टिप्लिकेशन जर असेल तर आपण कुठला गेट वापरतोय हो, अँड गेट, ऑर गेट का नॉट गेट. जस्ट फोकस, रिमेंबर विच गेट इज प्रिफर्ड हियर. पुन्हा सांगतो मी इथं, ऑर गेट म्हणजे काय, इट इज अ ऍडिशन. करेक्ट वन, ऍडिशन ऑफ इनपुट्स. ओके, नॉट गेट, कॉम्प्लिमेंट ऑफ इनपुट. And gate, it is again multiplication of input. So which gate is preferable here, and gate, it is correct answer. So we use here and gate. Okay, so I will brought out this term, that is C in into A XOR with B. Okay, then remember last term. What is the last term? What is the last term? A into B. So we need two inputs which is available here, A as well as B. Okay. So make a input connection with dotted symbols. This is the A and this is the B. So what is the relation between these two inputs? They are multiplied together or add together. A आणि B मध्ये कुठलं रिलेशन आहे? मल्टिप्लिकेशन. मग मला कुठला गेट पाहिजे आहे? अँड गेट. ओके. रिमेनिंग कोण आहे तो? व्यंकटेश, संकेत आणि अंजली काल आहे ना? ओके. सो दिस विल बी अँड गेट. आता मला सांगा, मला ही टर्म एक मिळाला आणि ही टर्म एक मिळाला. ह्या दोन्ही टर्म मध्ये कुठलं रिलेशन आहे? या दोन्ही टर्म मध्ये प्लस आहे का मायनस आहे काय? कुठलं रिलेशन आहे? प्लस. मग प्लस साठी आपण कुठला गेट वापरतोय? ऑर गेट. म्हणून मी काय करतो, हे दोन्ही आउटपुट्स is acts as the input to the OR gate and it will produce a C out. Are you understand how to draw the logic diagram? Yes or no? Okay, then draw the logic diagram. You can consider logical implementation or you can consider this is a logic diagram. And before draw the logic diagram, just write down both the equations after this line. Both write sum as well as C out equations after this title. So each and every step it depends upon previous one. If the statement is given clearly, draw the logic diagram of full adder. Then we have to know that their inputs, outputs, block diagram, and depends upon inputs and outputs. We are able to draw the truth table. If we are not able to draw truth table, definitely we are unable to draw a Boolean equation. So truth table is very important to draw any logic diagram of any combinational circuit. It requires time. It requires more time. Not. This requires more time to you. Okay. So I will elaborate today's session. Today's session we start with the adder. Adder is a part of or application of the combination circuit. Adder is nothing but addition of two or more inputs. Due to this, we can produce two outputs, sum as well as C out. Then we move for their types. Their types are half adder and full adder. In half adder are again two inputs and two outputs, which are A and B are the inputs, and sum and C out are the outputs. Okay. After that, we see block diagram of half adder as well as truth table. and Boolean equations. These all are depends upon each other, and after completion of half adder, we move for the full adder. And again, full adder, it consists three inputs A, B, and C in. These three inputs are added together and it produces a result of sum and C out. So, if this is called as single bit full adder. This is called as single bit full adder. Okay, single bit full adder, because in this we are going to study take a number A with A0 and number B with B0. So when we are going to add number A, number B with single bit, hence it is called as single bit full adder. Just write everything, then I will take 2 or 5 minutes to explain the remaining things of the full adder. Yes, are you finished this diagram? Okay. I think this section is too good. Yes or no? Because there is no interference, no technical problem. From tomorrow's point, we are start with the subtractor. Subtractors are nothing but subtraction of two inputs. When we are dealing with the subtraction, it produces two outputs, difference and borrow. These are the outputs of subtractor. Again, subtractor are two types, half subtractor as well as full subtractor. Are you finished this diagram? Just I need 5 minutes more. Everyone? Okay, thank you very much. So I will more focus on the what is meaning of single bit, what is meaning of 2 bit, and what is meaning of 4 bit, 3 bit, and so on. So in this discussion, we are getting number A and number B. Okay, that is number A0, and number B is B0. So as well as with this, we are dealing with the Cin of the previous stage. So this is called as single bit full adder. Single bit full adder. But when number A is again consists one more bit A1 and number B consists one more bit B1, then this type of circuit is called as 2-bit full adder. In this, we are going to perform addition of A0 with B0 as well as addition of A1 and B1. And hence, if the number of A and number of B are going to be increased from A0 to AN and from B0 to BN, from A0 to AN and from B0 to BN, then we need another circuit. For this, we need N bit full adder. So depends upon how many bits of number A, how many bits of number B are going to add with each other, depends on that conditions. Here the number of full adder are going to be increased. If we are first going to be add only first digit of the number A, then we require 1 bit full adder. If we are going to add 2 bits of number A as well as 2 bits of number B, then we need 2-bit adder. When we are going to add 3 bits, that is A0, A1 and A2, as well as B0, B1 and B2 of number A as well as number B, then we need 3-bit full adder. In this way, there is one more point, which is 4-bit full adder. In the 4-bit full adder, we are going to add number A with 4 bits, that is A3, A2, A1 and A0 with number B, B3, B2, B1 and B0. So to implement this, we need a 4-bit full adder. And if you observe carefully, these all bits, that is number A and number B bits, are added parallelly, so it is called as 4-bit parallel full adder. 4-bit parallel full adder. I hope so you understand the today's session, which are based on the adder, which first part is the half adder and the second part is full adder. Are you understand? Yes or no? If you have any doubt, then ask me anytime. Be free to ask any doubt to clear your queries. Can I stop right now? Okay, thank you very much to listening my lectures patiently. Thank you very much.